Hey guys, doing? It's Mark Barlow with the Markout. Now, this is my third time trying to upload this, okay? I don't know what's either going on with the internet, my computer, or the program I use to record this. Anyway, but actually, it's actually kind of a good thing. I was getting at blading. Now, is it good? How do you guys feel about it? Now, I feel like in the modern era, whenever we see blood, like, I haven't watched SmackDown yet. But on Monday, The Miz had blood on the side of his face. What did he do? I think he probably had stitches and he opened those, but I don't know. I haven't looked into it. But getting onto the topic of it, it's like it's interesting. It's like, oh my god, he's bleeding. When was the last time we saw blood? Actually, like they bleed every once in a while. I mean, you'll see the guys break out the gloves. That's when you know something's going on, and it's like, oh no. But how do you guys feel about bleeding? So I was watching the second three stages of Hell match, and oh my god, there's so much blood between Ric Flair, which wasn't even in the match. He literally had a chair, was going to hit Shawn Michaels with it, and then it got reversed and hit him, and boom, blood. It's like, huh? You barely did anything. Although he did set up those tables for that cool spot later on. But yeah, like all this blood, and it's like, man, think about that in the modern era. It's like we barely see it. It's actually amazing. It's like, oh my, you know. But how do you guys feel about it? Is there should we ban blading like completely? Should we bring it back? Is it only for special moments like Mania, Survivor Series, SummerSlam, or Rumble? Big title matches, rivalries, all that. Um, Something interesting. So it's like people like Abdullah the Butcher. A lot of people hated him because he actually spread hepatitis C through all the bloodletting. And then also, I keep forgetting. Oh my god. Oh, what's that guy's name? Nigel McGuinness. I always, I'm sorry, Nigel McGuinness, if you're watching this, I keep forgetting your name. But that documentary about him and him having hepatitis B, and he like everybody that he had wrestled and he knew, like nobody had it, and it was like, well then how did he contract it? He would blade. Especially guys in Ring of Honor. Like I don't even know if they do it nowadays. 'Cause I don't watch Ring of Honor in a long time. You know, But anyway, that's the question. Is blading okay? Should it be banned? PG era? Do we need to go back to the Attitude Era where everything's cussing and there's blood and everybody goes suck it? And, it's like, I don't think so. Mainly because the marketability, it's more centered around families and children. And parents with children probably have more money, quote unquote. I would not say necessarily they do, but because you would think actually, like, interesting enough, if you go back to the Attitude Era, it's weird that you have all these like teenagers and college kids with money. It's like nowadays, really, college kids don't have a whole lot of money. But anyway, so what do you guys think? Should we go back to plating? Should it be banned? Somewhere in the middle? Let me know down below. This has been Mark Barlow with the Mark Out. I'm gonna go watch SmackDown. Hopefully everything's good now. Also, something I gotta say: the Viking Experience. What did they do to piss off Vince McMahon? War. Take care.